What do you usually do to create a mood change when you need it? Is it looking in the cabinet for some chocolate? Is it scrolling down your favorite shopping site? Or maybe reaching for that extra glass of wine because you deserve it after a long day? What if you wouldn't have to reach for something external to create a mood change to how you want to feel? What if you could create this mood change experience starting from within, creating it from your inner true self and your own power of choice, and at the same time feeling supported while using your senses? Here's your guide to creating a mood change using meditation and essential oils. My first exposure to meditation was a long time ago, so I know the power of meditation to help settle down my busy mind. Meditation has this ability to bring me from a place of anxiety, monkey-brained, and pressure to a place of calm, connection, presence, and flow. No matter how stressed I am before I sit down to meditate, I always feel much better after meditation. Meditation is a big time mood changer. Now, recently, meditation just got even better. I got to know the power of essential oils a few years ago. And for me, it was an intriguing topic for many reasons. I spent my entire career in pharmaceutical research and development dealing with synthetically made therapies. From past experiences, I was the first one to doubt the plant-based product of essential oils. I questioned if it really was something to rely on to create an impact on my health and well-being. But something spurred my curiosity to learn more. Through a friend, I got invited to my first essential oils class, and my first oils came home with me. If I recall, I think it was peppermint, lavender, and another one I can't remember now. Why do I bring up the topic of essential oils and meditation together? Both meditation and essential oils are powerful in its own right, but the simple answer is that using essential oils in combination with meditation is a powerhouse. How can essential oils and meditation create a mood change? Here are some tips on creating a mood change when you want to elevate your mood. You may have experienced essential oils being diffused into the air or used directly from a bottle. Our sense of smell is intimately connected to our emotions. The chemistry of each oil is different, and as it's hitting the nervous system in the nose, each oil is calling on different emotions and health aspects. It's through our senses we as humans experience our lives. We live in a time where negative influences often get a lot of attention and priority. Daily, we get bombarded with negativity that we subconsciously take in. Constant negative influence can feel like living in a constant state of emotional fight or flight. So to mitigate some of the negativity on a daily basis that you may experience, meditation and essential oils are both functioning as tools to support you to make a mood change from a negative mood to a more positive one. Here are 3 simple steps that you can explore in case you haven't tried meditation and essential oils in combination yet. 1. Before meditation, select an oil that you're intuitively drawn to. Every day is different, so you may have a favorite oil that you always use. I started with owning some of the most popular oils, but I soon realized that the oils I owned were not fulfilling all my needs. As I started to expand my library of oils, I noticed that some days I was drawn to a completely different oil than the day before. It's important to not be too logical about your oils and how they're used. Your intuition will show you the oil that you need for the day, and trust that it's exactly what you and your body need. The key is to not question why you're drawn to a certain oil. Just go with the one that you feel drawn to. As you select your oil, set an intention for what the desired mood change would bring you. What is good news is that there are some ready-to-made oil blends available that may promote shifting to a certain emotion. So that could make your choice very simple. So for example, if you're unsure about what oil to use when you want to feel more motivated, you can reach for a specific oil blend of multiple oils that is put together to promote emotions of motivation. 2, apply and experience the essential oils right before meditation. So let's say you pick the oil to use that day for meditation. Now it's time to use the oil. I personally use oils before meditation in a couple of different ways. You can put a diffuser somewhere close to you and put a few drops in the water of the diffuser. I keep the diffuser going after meditation as well. This way, the rest of the family is also getting the benefits from the oil throughout the day. Next, I'd put a drop of oil topically on my wrists and on the back of my neck. Some oils need dilution, so be careful and try what works for you as you explore them topically. Lastly, I put a drop in my palms and rub them together, and then I inhale the oil with my palms close to my nose and face. Right there and then, inhaling the oil is instantly giving me a kickstart to changing my mood. 3, enjoy an enhanced meditation with essential oils. Now it's time to settle in for meditation. If you're diffusing the oil in the room, you'd be enjoying the light aroma from the oil. If you applied an oil to your skin, your body would absorb the oil and may give you the benefit of enhanced relaxation and focus depending on the oil you selected. When you use essential oils during meditation, a great centering thought to begin the meditation with is to envision the mood change you'd like to shift into. For example, if you want to call on the emotion of joy, you recall a past moment of joy and bring that emotion into the present moment as you meditate. The essential oil you selected would support you to recall the emotion of joy and support you to maintain it. I'd like to mention that even after meditation or when you're not meditating, you can turn to oils as powerful mood changers all by themselves. A drop in your palm can help you recall the emotion you desire at any time on the go. In summary, meditation and essential oils are a powerful combination if you'd like to make a mood change when you're feeling low and want to shift to a more positive mood. Here are the 3 simple steps in summary. 1, select an oil that you're intuitively drawn to. 2, apply and experience the essential oils. 3, enjoy your enhanced meditation. Tell me more about your experience with using essential oils and meditation on any of my social media platforms. What is your favorite essential oil for meditation? Hi, Jess. Welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me.
I'm so excited you're here and want to be part of this.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
So today we're going to talk about how to create a mood change with meditation and essential oils. And that's a really great topic. We all need a way to kind of level our mood on a daily basis. At least I feel that.
Yeah, same.
So welcome to this conversation.
Thank you.
So Jess, from your perspective, how is this topic of creating a mood change and meditation and essential oils, how is that relevant to today's world and how we live our lives?
Yeah, I mean, I think many of us are experiencing, a lot of stress. I think we're constantly being bombarded by messages from the outside, and all of those things are affecting our mood. So it's just really important to take time and try to look inward and have these coping skills that we can turn to when we are feeling overwhelmed, rather than, like you mentioned in the blog post, rather than, maybe binging on TV or reaching for snacks that we don't need. And so meditation and essential oils are both two amazing tools that we can use to really help regulate our mood.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely feel myself that it's a way to really get into the deeps of what is it that I want? How do I want to feel? And it's been awesome using these two tools. So what's your own experience with meditation and using essential oils to make a shift of your mood when you need it?
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously I get to the essential oils more easily than I get to the meditation, just because I'm, with two little kids, I'm very busy. So when I have the opportunity to meditate, I do find that really helpful. But what's really nice for me is with the essential oils is that I can actually just access them in any minute. And I don't need extra time. So I can literally just grab a bottle, and I don't even have to necessarily put it on me topically, but just to inhale it and smell it can alter the mood and can make you either feel energized or calmer. And so that's a tool I turn to probably at least maybe, 6 times a day in different ways. So maybe if I'm tired in the morning, I'll grab peppermint. If I'm feeling stressed throughout the day, I'll grab balance or balance blend, which is our stress blend. If I want to, if I'm in a bad mood or like upset, I might grab bergamot or elevation to help increase happy feelings. So it's just really throughout the day, I'm really just using these tools. And in terms of meditation, you can even really just stop for a minute and just take a couple deep breaths, in a parked car, and access that quickly. So I think there's a misconception that, this has to be an hour-long meditation or this whole thing. And it can really be something that we can just access all the time if we use it in like a shorter way.
Yeah, no, that's such a great point, because it often when we feel that, oh, I'm feeling so low, we are looking for something instant, like instant gratification, right? And meditation does take a little time, but essential oils can actually help us kind of come up from that low pretty quickly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. So on the topic of choosing your own emotional experience, which is really what we're talking about here, give an example of when you experienced this being impactful for you or for someone else.
Yeah. I mean, I think even, yesterday we were really stressed. I was trying to get the kids out to my daughter's dance recital, and everybody was stressed and we were late. And obviously we didn't have time to meditate, but in that moment we could just take, everyone just stop for a minute, and the kids have their oils too. And like everyone just stop and, grab a diluted roller bow blend and let's just stop for a minute and put it on our wrists and inhale and just take a deep breath. And instantly everybody just became calmer. And then from there, and that only took 60 seconds. And then we could stop and get back into our, our routine to getting to where we needed to go. But even just taking those 60 seconds can really just alter not only your mood, but your children's mood, or anyone, if you're diffusing, anyone in the room, really. So it's a great way to just stop and just take control back of our emotions and how everybody's feeling.
So good.
Yeah.
That's sometimes all it takes, right? Just that step back and allowing a new sensation to come into kind of the chaos. So, yeah, that's awesome. So, Jess, what does emotional health mean to you?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think emotional health, I think there's maybe a misconception that it means that we never have a bad day or that we never feel, these negative feelings, which aren't even really negative, like sadness or anger. And I really think that that's not necessarily what emotional health is. It's really just being able to be self-aware about those things and then know how to come back from them and how to move out of them. So it's not that emotional health means every day is a great day and everything's positive all the time, because that's just not realistic. And can actually be unhealthy. So I think emotional health is just really being mindful, being aware of different feelings that come up, and then, learning what coping skills for you work to come out of them when needed to, and, how quickly you can come out of them when appropriate.
Yeah, that's beautiful, because we all as you say, we all own that experience as far as how we choose to feel in the moment. And, just that decision and that has to be done internally. We can't reach for something else just to kind of make us feel differently. It has to come from the inside. So yeah, I love that perspective.
Yeah. I think self-awareness is key to that. Yeah. Yeah.
So what would you recommend to someone who wants to explore essential oils and the powerful support that oils can provide you in any situation, but primarily here for this conversation for emotional, changing your mood or emotional health?
Yeah, I mean, I think the best way to get started is to really have support in that journey. So if somebody is interested, like reaching out to you, and just being guided in that, I think it can be very overwhelming to just go to a store and pick out oils and not know what to do with them. And so that's really what, our oil tribe is about, is that somebody can guide you and really help you pick out exactly what oils are helpful for you in that journey. And luckily the oils do come in kits that are, tailored to that. So there are kits for stress. So if someone is wanting to get started with that journey, I really recommend that they reach out to you and just really get that one-on-one guidance, and have that support along the way in exactly how to use the oils in the correct way to get the results that they want.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Jess, what is one thing that you live by?
I live by. Well, I think one thing that's really important, and I really teach when I mentor women in business, this is one thing that I'm constantly talking about. And that is like how important your energy is and how it will affect every facet of your life, whether it's your relationships, your business, your mood, of course, but just really being mindful of our own energy. And so, for example, somebody could have the most amazing skills, business skills in the world, but if their energy is off, they're not taking care of themselves, or constantly having negative thoughts or being negative, that's really going to impact their business and their life just as much as all the amazing skills they have. So I think that's just one thing that I'm trying to always be mindful of for myself, but also for people that I'm helping, is what energy are you giving off? What energy is surrounding you and with you?
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the truth right there. So yes, where can we connect and learn more about you?
So the place I like to hang out most is Instagram. So you can find me at instagram.com/light and lotus, or just when you're on Instagram, just type in Light and Lotus. And then I also have a website of the same name, which is just lightandlotus.com, with lots of inspirational quotes and essential oil info and just wellness, really emotional wellness in general.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Everyone, go check out Jess's Instagram account. It's awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for this conversation, Jess.
It was so fun.